Ryzen CPUs don't overclock. Wait, what now? Said what from? Ryzen CPUs don't overclock. Okay, well, it's lucky they don't provide you with an overclocking tool then. If you set an all-core overclock, then if you leave it at stock, as it'll boost a single core higher, that you can get an all-core overclock. Yeah, but what you start your sentence with, you can't overclock, is not a true statement, Rome. You can overclock. So like the base on mine is 3.5 gig. You can overclock to 4.2 on all cores, and I've done it. You can also play with the wattage settings and the power and the temperature that you let the CPU get to. You can increase those values and then either overclock all the cores at one frequency, or, as you say, have it selectively boost individual cores, but it will then go to a higher boost. Like I've seen mine hit 4.7 on some of the cores. But you have to play around with it for a while to get it like working as you want. Where did that thing go? Where'd you go, bro? I hate it when they do this. They just like completely vanish. Wow. Bleed rate low. Wow, okay. Get hit with an M1 at 100 yards and don't bleed out quickly. Seems legit. Well, that's what I thought, Zany, but that's not what happened, is it? Look. So basically killed it here, but the things just ran off over here, but it counts the kill as there, which doesn't make much sense to me. Like, that's not where it died. It died all the way out here somewhere. Just taking a massive route. Oh my god. Like, it seems to count where you hit it as opposed to where it died. If I didn't kill it, it wouldn't show hunting pressure. So yeah, I shot it here. It ran here, but the hunting pressure's back there. Even though I hit its left lung, it took a long time to die. Bit weird. The red blob on the map is just part where you've hit animals, and animals tend to then not go there so much. So, even if I don't kill the animal, there'll still be hunting pressure. Is that what you're saying? Because I thought it only appeared if you actually make a kill. Full metal jacket. That's a penetrating armor, I think. It has polymer tip stuff, and it has hollow point stuff. I'm sure I can hear an animal here. There's only hunting pressure when you kill. Right. That's what I thought. But the hunting pressure appears from where the kill... I think it's from where the kill... I mean, that's a good question, actually. Let's say you shot an animal in the left lung, and then it ran away, and then you shot it again in the right lung, and then it ran away, and then it died. Where does the hunting pressure go? On the first hit? The second hit? Because it doesn't go where it died. No, it's not where it died. We just proved that. We just proved that. I just shot something here and it ran here. And it died over here. But the hunting pressure was back where it was shot. Hunting pressure always applies to the first hit. Right. Okay. How many? 85, 42. Okay. We got enough ammo. Probably worth fast traveling back here, so we just walk there. I wish you could place multiple markers. I wish I could say I want to go here and then add another waypoint here and just let me like go through them instead of just having one waypoint. Should start seeing some animals now late evening. Be careful not to hunt and kill more than 3 animals in a particular area, or else you'll kill off the need zones and the animals won't return there. Interesting, didn't know that. You did a YouTube challenge where you try to kill every animal with flintlock muzzle loaders. Why, including stuff like a turkey and a rabbit? So Dave, what's your PC, what you're running now? Are you still running consoles? Because the better. Mass, thank you for 47 months. Using the PlayStation 360 Switch. Nice. The review pushed me over the edge to buy a widescreen 21.9. Never thought I would. Are you liking it? I've seen the muzzle loader. I'm not sure I've seen the 50 cal though. Just bought the game on PS4. Got any tips? If there's one tip I can give you, it's stay in the starting areas like Layton Lakes, and so you've got a good few levels under your belt. Because honestly, the game's like structure is so weird when it comes to weapons and skills. Like as you level up, the skills make things so much easier, and the weapons make things so much easier. So in the beginning, it's really hard to hunt. You're lacking so many skills and so many weapons and sights and things. So stay in Layton for a while until you get like some good kills under your belt. You're on a 79 ATXE with two 1080 Ti's. Why have you got a second PC, Dave? So he can flex. Yes, you can get hunting. There are hunting blinds. Depends which map you're on as well. You can do different things. There are fixed installations that you can buy around the map. Like this question mark here, given that it's next to a lake, chances are this is a hunting thing that we can buy and use. There's all kinds of crazy stuff you can buy. And there's scents that you can use. There's laws that you can use. So if you've got like a... Say you're hunting coyotes, you can get like a jackrabbit caller. So it simulates the noise of a wounded jackrabbit. And then the coyotes come towards you. So you can like hide in a bush. And then just blow on this thing. And they start coming over to see what it is. That's more of a law type style of hunting. Enter Haggis, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the Nut House. Lol, Dave. As if you've got visitors. As if you've got friends, Dave. Oh my god, we're not gonna get up there. Friends who buy you kebabs, Dave, is that right? Those kinds of friends. So this time of night, they often come for a drink. 300 to 307, 316 to 406. 328, that's the big boy. He's our man. Yeah, I reckon that. It's probably a hut that you can use to hunt from. Where's he gone? Oh, you scumbag. Is the one behind? Oh boy, he's quite hidden now. Can't wait for the 30 series. Why? Like, we don't know much about it yet. Like, is it a significant jump or is it just an incremental upgrade? Rumor is it'll be a 3090. I think they should do the numbers again because they're clearly running out of numbers. Tentacore is going to have increased upgrade. It's doing well, McBeth. It's doing well. Okay, there he goes. Got a bonus. Brucey bonus. So that. You said that. Don't know if that's going to be a kill or not. They're leaving. NVIDIA botched the mobile GPU naming, so they really need to get the name scheme right. I agree. It's all going to be weird. That's an M1. I'm really liking it. Is the sound broken? Don't think so. Why, what's wrong with it? So it's a drinking zone between 5 PM and 6:30, and it's currently 6 PM, which is why they're here. Well, like, here's what I was talking about, this thing here. So if we spend 1,700, we can basically build this, and then we can go inside, and then it gives us, like, really up close. Like, if you look at the bottom, the stat bars here, next to the heart rate, the middle one with that line, we're, like, almost invisible. Walking around, we can make noise, but we're almost invisible to them. So we can just stand here at like 5:30 and things just turn up, and then we just boom boom. Which is one way of hunting. Left and right lungs. Nice. That's a gold. Oh, look at that. That's a good shot. 1,000 cash. 400 score session. Trophy rating 376. So we need to get 481 to get a diamond. So it's above 351, so it's a gold. See if we can figure out what happened to the other one. Why did you go back to the green screen? I just figured that, you know, when I planned with the rig and stuff, I figured when I'm at my desk, I'd rather have a green screen. Like, there's nothing to look at behind me. I don't have shelving behind me anymore. I can't put anything interesting up behind me. It would just be a wall, because anything else would be in the way. So a green screen just completely makes sense. Like, there's two ways of doing this. You either put something really interesting behind you, like I used to have shelving and stuff back there, but then it had nothing down that end. Or you put a green screen up and get rid of the background. That's a medium bleed rate, so it is going to die. Zany, have a good one. 12-hour shifts. They are fun. I used to have Voodoo. Voodoo graphics cards. Voodoo 2, Voodoo 3. Yep, 3DFX. Remember all that. Lost the there it is. You'd rather see more grain screen than clutter. I think it just makes sense to hide the background unless you've got something good to show. GBH Trans, thank you for 28 months. Be very, very quiet. I mean, green screens are technically more difficult, you know. I mean, it's not so bad these days. Back in 2013, 2014, it was much harder to get a green screen to look good. These days, technology just makes it fairly easy. It's just a bronze. It's a bonus kill. Okay, we'll push on. There is something up here. Grindock, 20 months. As intended. Yeah, the Voodoo card was first PC upgrade you ever did in 1997 or 98. I can't remember when I fitted Voodoo cards. Yeah, that's the problem with the green screen, is you're limited to what clothing you can put on. Like, I cannot wear green shirts. Or anything even close to green. Because it will just chroma key me out. Like, if I show you something that has green in it, you basically won't see it. Yeah, you need good lighting. You need to light the green screen uniformly. And then you need to light yourself pretty well. If you do both those things, then chroma key is easy. If you don't, it's hard. Most people struggle with chroma key just because they don't like the green screen properly. Well, I've done that on Halloween streams, haven't I? I've like completely wore like a green t-shirt so you can just see my head. Let's have a wander over here. This guy's upwind. You're at the level to get the Apex View binoculars. They're much better than the rangefinder that you are using, and you can spot the same. Apex View binoculars. I'll have to have a look in the store. I don't know. Still level 33. Holding your breath increases zoom when using rifles with iron, red dots, or holographic sights. Oh god. Dude, how on earth? I think I shot too far forward. I think I should have aimed further back. That was my bad. No organs hit? It says just a flesh wound from an M1. Wow, that was terrible. That should have been instant kill. Just now. Get a little poop. To be fair, I think I would if somebody shot an M1 at me. I'm glad you don't have those nano leaf panels. What's a nano leaf panel exactly? Mr. Redcom, thank you for 26 months.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
RGB lighting panels, triangular lights. Not come across those. I use the Elgato panels. Really Rubbish Gamer, thank you for 2 years. Happy anniversary. No, I'm going to bother with that. Every YouTuber and Twitch streamer under 30 has them. They sit on the wall and look rather tacky. Curious. I'm actually curious. I've heard of most equipment. I've never heard of these. Oh, it must be like behind this tree. It sounds very close. I do have that massive squirrel sign, but not in here anymore, Imp. Got nowhere to put it at the moment. But yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. Blimey. Wait a minute. That's like some... meh? It's not even worth... That's a baby mule deer? 0 points? Just run at it and see what it does. These are the same people who shout, "Hey guys, it's your boy," and here we're doing an epic show. Don't forget to smack... Oh, God. Oh, Dave. Makes me cringe, mate. some kind of street gangster talk, isn't it? Don't forget to smash that like button. Really? That wasn't my stomach, by the way. That was some animal growling. There's something else around here, like a bear or something. In the background, you'll have RG panels. They are the nano leaf. What's the key for the flashlight again? It's not V. It's not F. Is it L? There you go. Something up there. I'm pretty certain that was a bear, you know. Just by the growl sound. Don't see any tracks though. Nanoleaf handed a load out to content creators a while back. Ah, what a surprise. It's that same one again. $300, Dave. Wow. I'm surprised Elgato don't make an RGB version of these lights. Or something similar. Like a, I don't know, like a thin box version that you can like light up walls with and things. They're cool, but they're quite annoying to watch in the background of a streamer. Oh, right. So basically, they're just not really lighting then. They're kind of decoration. You kind of put them on the wall and they change colour and stuff. And change the colour of the wall in the background. Is that the whole point of them? Right. A mountain lion. Oh, that you know that little deer thing I left. I think the mountain lion just got it. Rip. Whoa. Hello. That's cool. It's a pity it's out of focus, but it looks cool. That's awesome. Thing is, you can actually see it moving. Very, very slowly move. That's really cool. Just gonna sort this mission out. Where's that coming from? There's some weird growling. Nighttime hunting, eh? Yeah, I wonder if the mountain line's basically tracking us right now.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Tequila, thank you for 67 months. It's the new map, Tequila. Forget the name of it now. That one. Silver Ridge Peaks. What was that I was going to check in the store? Just to see if I've unlocked something. Oh, that was it. The binocular upgrade. I might pull out a tent here and just camp.
Okay, first things first. Let's make sure that the mine itself is still secure.
What mine? Oh, here it is. Pitch Blend Pit. Scary. It's a bit too hilly for the tent. I think we'll just camp outside of a uranium mine. What do you think? Let's have a look. Equipment, binoculars, Apex, 24,000. 24,000 credits. These lightweight binoculars, you'll get the best of both worlds. Superior field of view of binoculars, coupled with the accurate range information of a rangefinder. Long gone are the days when you have to constantly switch between the two. Wait, I was never switching between the two. And you paid 12 grand for the rangefinder. Pink camo for the win. Oh yeah. No animals will go near a pink camo tent. 24 grand, there we go. Eek. Woke up to a scream. Nice.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Rangefinder binos. I just saw your new PC build on YouTube. Congratulations on your rig. Thank you. Maple Beacon, recent sub, but I've admired your work for many years. Recent? You've done 7 months? Thank you.
This looks intact, at least. That's got to be a good sign. A trail camera? I've used these for work and for hunting before. This one shouldn't be here, though. We don't want hunters so close to the mine. Grab the camera.
Thief. When's the setup tour? I need to plan that. Let's do that in July, hopefully. Right, what does it want me to do now? Travel to the mine, investigate the mine. Investigate the campsite, investigate the tents, replant the sign. Okay. Can we crawl under here? Is there a lift? Can we go down? Why does this flashlight just not reflect back properly? It's so weird. I think we should do a follow-up video in a few months. Because obviously they watched because I was in it, Dave. Obviously. This is confusing. Like, what does it actually want me to do right now? It just says investigate the uranium mine.
I don't really understand what's going on with the cameras, but at least the entrance is secure. Let's go find his camp, shall we?
Wait, what?
It was actually Remy that called this one in. He doesn't know who Bobby Joe is, but I knew who it was as soon as Remy described him.
Bobby Joe. Hey, Bobby Joe. Okay, we're going to go down by the water side early in the morning. Could be some opportunities here. It kind of feels like it only activated when I got the tablet out. I thought I saw movement then. So they're moving away from the water. I couldn't see any of the camera. I could only see one. Ryan Craig, thank you for 16 months. Mountain lion. Says it's trivial. hostile, isn't it? Sounds like there's one very close. That's some weird sound. It's like, it's here somewhere, really close. You love moments like this in movies. The wind's spinning around though. Like the wind's already moved. If it keeps turning, we're going to get spooked. The mountain lion caller, I don't know. So the jackrabbit caller doesn't work on them.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Van Blue, thank you for 22. Oh, that wind is literally turning around in the... pointing towards them. We could try the jackrabbit caller. I think it's going to work though. It's making some weird noises. Don't think it's moving. Hey Blue Army, how you doing? So the wind was blowing west, and now it's southwest. I know there was two of them around here. He's trying to get within 50 meters of a mountain lion. Oh, look at that wind now. Oh my god. They're gonna get spooked any second. They're gonna smell me. This is
That looks
hopeless.
like his camp. Any sign of him?
They make a weird noise. Professor Charles Xavier, how you doing? You taking a break from studying? Wow. I don't see this mountain line. That's now a southerly wind. That's literally moved 90 degrees in like the last 2 hours. I think they'll probably run now. I think it's left the building.
Binoculars. Maybe he was hunting. Rifle cartridges. That's not good news. That's our sign. Pick it up, would you? A journal. Uranium mining. Maybe this will show us why he's out here. I'll be honest. I never credited Bobby Joe with this much imagination in high school. Replant the sign, and we're done here for now.
Did they test this
what
game?
makes this extra weird? He actually has done some detective work. Enough to convince himself to camp here.
Maybe he's hungry. $6:39. I would have thought it was drinking time for someone. Replant the sign. Mickey Learjet, have a good night. I wasn't really chasing an animal. We just saw the mountain lions near the place where we had to go for a mission. I was hoping to just pick up a freebie. Looks like this is the end of the mission.
Another trail camera. Bobby Joe doesn't have a permit to hunt here. Is he poaching? The sign's back up? Great. This mine has never been a problem before, but let's not take any chances. Me and my dad have been dealing with Bobby Joe for years, but this is new.
Am I missing something?
Nuisance, but I always felt sorry for him. He had a pretty tough upbringing. I don't want to call the police, but I have to. He's
Rat.
armed and known for making poor choices.
He's got a grass on him. What a grass. Yeah, I was going to say, like, it said E to interact. The sign's back up. Really? There's no sign of it. I like what you did there. Let's head over here. .50 AM. Should be a good time to hunt, really. Early morning. Welcome back, Dizzler. I bet these are mountain lion tracks. What elk? Very old. Yeah, it's a very pretty game. Very, very pretty game. I wish they'd take this engine and then just make a survival game with it. With a much bigger map scale. But with animals in it that you have to hunt and animals that will attack you, like packs of wolves and stuff. Maybe some human interaction. Kind of fun. It's called Generation Zero. What does it use this engine? I'm not sure who it was, Rabsonic. It usually tells you in Twitch chat. It's an FPS with robots. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that game. I didn't know it was based on the same engine. You're welcome, used cows. Thank you. Anything impressive with the new map? Nothing that's really jumped out at me. It just seems like a nice, enjoyable map. Nothing that's really made me go, whoa. Well, the graphics are better than DayZ. It's not using the armor engine. Usually you get things by the waterside at this time of day. Not yet, Ewan. You probably fall asleep playing it. Lol. That's why I think they should add some stuff to it to do in between hunting. Yeah, the quad will work if I got it out from the tent and summoned it. The only problem with the quad is it's like, it scares everything off. So it's great when you want to get from A to B, but don't expect to come across any animals on the way. Although, on the icy, flat areas, I remember blasting down in the quad bike and seeing things run away. And you can just basically zip up, jump off the quad bike, and then shoot them. Because they have nowhere to run on a flat, icy area that you can't shoot them. Have a hunger system where you cook your kills. Yeah, something like that. Or, like, get skins and hand them in and get money for it. A bit like Red Dead Redemption. Level up. Level 34. The only thing the quad bike's good for is unlocking the map locations. Yep. It's actually useful for other things, though. On maps with bridges and stuff, it's hilarious just driving off them. And also, if you've got, like, sheer drop cliff faces where you would just die if you tried to jump down, if you get on your quad bike and you jump off and you manage to land on the quad bike, you take no damage. So it does have other uses. I've got a skill point. The heck is that noise? What's that noise? That sounded like it was right next to us. That's a bit spooky. So let's have a look. Skill points.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Tier 4. Spend 13 skill points to unlock. Spent 12, so we need to spend another one here. So maybe that one. Each level decreases the size of the animal vocalization indicator in the world, making it easier to pinpoint the position. See that? That is the most pointless skill point ever. Why would you spend a skill point to get 15% health? Like, really? Epic Gamer, thank you for 15 months. Decreases your visibility in foggy weather. Yeah, I mean, it's not that foggy very often, to be honest. I'll take that. So that, in 2 levels' time, we'll get that, a skill point. We could do that one. Reveals a new track type, disturbed vegetation. Wind prediction. Unlocks the ability to detect when the general wind speed is about to increase. Okay. Startle call. Unlocks the ability to stop animals in their tracks for a short time by making an unexpected noise. Perfect for when you're ready to take the shot. Come on. What, you're lining up, ready to shoot the deer. Instead of just shooting it, you just go, rubbish! And it goes, hmm? And you go, poof. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's useful, but it's ridiculous. 15% health. Honestly, some of these skill points are weird. I wish there was more that you could do inside these towers as well. There's never anything inside them. Unless you happen to be on a mission. There's just nothing. What's the current mission objective? A dangerous reaction. Replant the sign. Wait, what's the mission here? You can die in this game, you just respawn back at one of the bases. I don't get what the next mission is. Is it broken? No Man's Sky streams, blimey. The health one is for Vroom when he dies less. Nothing can stop that, Baz. I think there was a trail camera that you missed. That's why the mission hasn't completed. Oh my god. Seriously? Where was it? So basically they tested it really well, yeah? I can't remember exactly where the mine was. Epic Gamer, no problems. See you next time. There's actually a house here, though. So you're telling me that the mission is stuck because I forgot to get a camera? A camera that it never mentioned. Even though on the mission list it says that I've done everything. Investigate the campsite, investigate the tent, replant the sign, done all that. Can anybody remember where the mine was? Was it here? Pitch Blend Pit? It's got to be here, isn't it? It's got to be there somewhere. You want to be able to pull a quad bike from tent, so do I. Is that really where we're going? I use red because it's a lot easier to see, Sniffer. Sometimes you can more or less lose the quad bike because if you get a green one in particular, you can't see it in all the foliage. I just get a red one. Much easier to see. It feels like they've changed the mechanics on this quad bike since I last used it. Might as well go by the outpost and claim it. What outpost? In this one. Yeah, good call. Unlocked. I'm still not convinced this is the right way, but we'll see. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't think I'd walk that far from it either. I remembered it was near the water though. There we go. So what's this camera I'm looking for?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Somebody said I missed a camera. Was it here? No, Ninja Cat. I don't get why this is stuck. There's 3. Well, I've got 2. What's the third one then? That's a question mark. A discoverable of some kind. Did you mean use the camera? I don't think so. I don't think we have a camera, do we? First aid. No. You thought you saw one on a post? What, here? Or somewhere else? Oh. Oh my god, game. What the heck? Mission complete. What? That is the most buggy mission ever. It literally never told me to collect 3 cameras. That's just horrible.
It would appear that it's not just the neighbors that are making questionable calls today. Sometimes folks from the city will drive out here to get away from work or their personal lives or whatever happens to be bothering them. The problem is that sometimes, quite often actually, people wander into the wilderness without a clue of how to survive if things go wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. And based on a couple of phone calls I've had from the hospital today, I think that someone has made a mess and could use some help. I was going to check in on them myself, but I need to coordinate with the police on this Bobby Joe thing. And you're already really close by. Can you head over to the campgrounds nearby and check in on them? The phone calls were sporadic at best. As far as I can tell, this professional yoga and meditation expert has led a group of accountants from Denver into the wilderness on some sort of spiritual retreat. She took their cell phones away from them and had them eating wild flowers and berries. Some of them got sick and have gone directly to the hospital. I know that we're not the reason why this happened, but it could look very bad for us if anyone gets seriously hurt. I'd appreciate if you'd hustle and check it out.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. I'm really like blown away by that mission, because it never really told me to find 3 cameras, and when I only had 2 of them, it never told me to find a 3rd one. It gave me no clue there was a 3rd one, and no clue that that's the only way to complete the mission. And I almost missed it. It's only when I got within 5 meters it glowed. So yeah, bit rubbish that bit. But apart from that, we had fun, right? Anyway, time's up. I'm going to head out now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun. I shall be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So have a good rest of your Thursday. Thank you as ever to the mods. I don't want to keep them up late, so I need to stop. Right, guys, have a good evening. I shall see you all at 5 o'clock on Friday. And if not, well, maybe I'll see you on Saturday. So it's a normal schedule, 5 p.m. tomorrow, and then 2 sessions on Saturday, Sunday. But that's it for today. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.